Hello friends and family, I'm so excited that we're meeting again, and if you're new to our channel, you can always hit the subscribe button down beneath that video and you'll be part of the big family. And we try to look at so many things that happen to enhance our lives. Previously we were talking about the purpose, and it's the series that we're still embarking on. Guess what? Last time we talked about the traits of a purpose, and today we just want to dive into finding how you can get your purpose, how you can know your purpose, what are the ways, and how can you find your purpose. That's what we are asking ourselves. Briefly, I have tried to explain purpose in simplest terms possible if you've been following on the previous videos, but just you're joining in for the very first time, just a quick reminder. Let's look at purpose in simplest terms possible. Purpose is serving others. That's when you can realize your fulfillment through serving others. That's the purpose, and that's what you're created to do. Just like a house is created, is built for somebody to use it, not for it to use itself. Just like a car is created to be used by people and not to be not to use people. So that is as simple as that. If you're new on the channel, endeavor to hit that subscribe button. Once more again, I repeat, hit that subscribe button and you'll be part of the big family. Anyway, just to get into this topic today, well, we're happy to be finding out how you can know your purpose, because not so many people get a chance to understand what this means, and absolutely they don't utilize their full potential. Yeah, this is so predominant, so dominant in the human race, not only in the third world country, but even in the first world country. So many people have not realized their purpose, and they end up not living up to their full potential, which is really bad. Getting into the 5, yes, I'm going to be giving you the 5 ways in which you can find out your purpose, or which you can be able to know your purpose. If you want to know your purpose, the first thing you have to do, just do the things that you love. Keep doing the things that you love. In this way, you'll not be pressured, you'll not be angered, you'll not be on tension, because every time you keep on doing what you love most, this gives you the momentum, it gives you the happiness and the joy and the enthusiasm to keep doing it. You keep doing it even without expecting, because most of the times, people always have this weird question that how am I gonna gain from this that you're telling me? What is my pay? What is my benefit from this? That's how people always ask questions. But with purpose, you just keep doing what you love to do without a payment. That is the beautiful thing about purpose. And just a reminder that purpose can be so fruitful, it can be beneficial financially and in so many other times. So just pick on the things that you love to do. Just point out those few things that you love to do without pressure, without being pushed. You never know. Actually, that's where your purpose lies. The things that you love doing every time. Okay, secondly, we're looking at the ways how to find your purpose, or how to know your purpose. The third point is study. Try to study, try to learn, try to read. It is through reading and studying and learning from different parts, from different angles, from different people. That's how you're going to be able to know, because many people will always come up and share their stories on how they were able to find out their purposes, the things that fulfill you, the things that brings the best out of you. If you read, you get inspired and you ask questions, and the more you're asking questions, you're realizing that you're doing the things that you love to do. This is the only way it's going to help you, push you, motivate you, and before you know it, because of the knowledge and the way you have learned things, and you're implementing them in your life, and you at the same time sharing them with the people around you, it is helping you, showing you what you love. It's shaping you. So studying, learning, and reading are so important and pivotal when you want to find out your purpose. Okay, moving on to our third point, we are talking about always ask questions. If you want to change life, there is this saying that is courtesy of me. If you want to change life, ask questions. If you want to remain the same person, forever and ever, year to year, December to December. Never ask questions. Any person is not going anywhere, they will never ask questions. Remember when we're still at school, those dumb guys, they never used to ask questions. So any dumb person does not ask questions, because they always want to show to the world they are conversant or they have understood, but that just says they've not comprehended a thing. So if you want to know something, ask questions. Get to know. This is the same thing. Apply it in your life. If you want to know your purpose, always ask your questions like, what am I here for? What can I do best? What do I love to do? Who can I do it for? Who is going to support me in this? What are the people thinking about me? What are they saying about me? This is helping you. All this is helping you and shaping you to find out your purpose. Unearthing that, inside potential that nobody else could have realized. Okay? And it all takes you, your submissiveness, your motivation, your willingness, your endeavors. So always ask yourself questions if you want to change your life and the people around you, because when you change yourself, you can be able to impact even the people around you, and even those people will be helping others, and before you know it, the chain is continuous. That's how we live touching the world. The next point we have here is that's the fourth point. We're looking at the ways in which you can be able to realize or to find your purpose. We're looking at living selfless. If you want to find your purpose in life, always live selfless. Don't think about yourself. Do things for others. And through doing these things with others, that's when you're going to be able to find out your fulfillment in life, to find out that thing that satisfies you. Most of the people, we happen to think that you can only get satisfaction through getting too much money or, wealth and stuff. But I've heard of so many stories, and I've experienced so many people that I've lost it in life and they were not happy. Actually, they lost their lives and they had all the money in the world, but unfortunately they died unhappy. They died unhappy. Let me give you a case in point. You all know of Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was a co-founder of Apple products. But there is a time when he could not save, not even all the money he had in the world could save his life. So I'm just trying to show you that sometimes we think that getting too much money is our purpose, or that is the thing that can fulfill us. But there is nothing that fulfills life like knowing that you're supposed to do something and you really did it. You know that you're supposed to do it and you did it. That is the greatest fulfillment that you can ever get in this world. So I just want to urge you, just want to challenge you today. Try out a life without looking at yourself. Look at the people around you. Look at the community. Look at the society. Look at all these things around you. Live a selfless life. It is going to help you. It's going to direct you to what you can do. And before you know it, you'll be hitting on the things that you thought you could not do your entire life. Anyway, moving on to our fifth point, which happens to be the least but not the last, of course. We are looking at people's anticipations. Yeah, sometimes it's really so important. People help us big time. They show us the things that we could not do in our own ways. Have you ever bothered to ask yourself why people talk so much about a particular thing every time it gets to you? Let's say like whenever they think about people that are going to sing for them, they always talk about your name. Or whenever they talk about people that can help them in a match, they always think about your name, a football match or something. You sometimes need to ask yourself, why is it always me? It's because sometimes people realize your gift before you can even realize it. People can say you can sing well. You have some good words of wisdom. They're helping you. These are guidelines. They're helping you, pointing you at your, purpose. They're showing you your potential that you have not unearthed. So this is so important in life. So I'm not saying you should fully rely on this, but do not despise what people have to say. There is a saying that goes like, out of a multitude of counsel, we seek safety, or we get safety. So in this way, because people are hitting on this every time, there is a way it's going to shape you. It's going to be a wake-up call for you to look at this thing not like a passive way you've been looking at it, but this time around when you're quite critical. quite critical as you look at it, and this will help you realize your purpose. There are always so many other things that we can talk about when it comes to finding purpose, but just for now, I think let me simply just hold it at that, and maybe next time we can always have something good to talk about. Next time we're going to be looking at the ways or the reasons as to why people cannot find their purposes. There are so many people that have not realized their purposes up to right now, and so many people have died without realizing their purposes, or so many people are living in a life and they're just existing. They're not living, but they're existing. So how can you, what are some of those things that can be an eye-opener for you? Yeah, and we can as well look at why do you think people have not been able to realize their purpose, their full potential, what they were created to do. What is that particular thing? That's what we're going to be looking at in our next series. So make sure you don't miss a point on that. Adios.